again for joining me here at Miss Chill Fit. I'm going to be dyeing my hair today, and I'm going to show you how to do it using either a cream base or liquid base hair dye, the developer, and what the numbers on the labels mean. Okay, for your developer level, you have 10, which is the lightest, 20 is a step up, 30 is the medium, and 40 is the harshest one. And this all depends on your natural hair color, not the one that you have in your hair already. And it determines the level, how much color is going to get stripped, and how much new color is coming into your hair cuticle. So if you can see that. And in salons, the basic one is 10 to 30. So this is the two standard ones to carry in salons. And I'm going to show you guys how to read the labels now, and then how to apply it on your hair. Okay, there are two different types of hair dye, and how to read the label. This one is cream, which comes in the long tube, and the short little vials are the liquid. They're both the same thing, how to make them, and they both have the same kind of consistency. It depends on your preference and which one you want to use. So the labels on there have 1 to 2. And the 1 meaning the whole tube of hair dye to 2 ounces of developer. So this is the ratio that you're going to use. You put the whole tube in, or the whole little vial, to 2 ounces of developer. So I've already measured my developer to 2 ounces, exactly. I'm going to go ahead and mix my liquid form in the hair color of cinnamon. And I'm going to mix that really well with one of my little mixing tools. And I'm going to show you guys how to part your hair and how to apply it from root to tip. Okay, so now that you're done mixing it, your hair dye should be to a gel consistency. You're going to need a hair dye brush to spread the product. You're going to make sure that you use any kind of comb to detangle your hair all the way around. And then you're going to part your hair in the middle, part one on top to behind the ear. Push one to the back, so right now, push one to the front, detangle it again. What I like to do is add pre-color treatment from the root to the tip, and that just makes sure that the color absorbs a little bit longer, and it makes it like bright and shiny. And then for the one in the back, you take it, roll it around, make sure it stays, put a clip in it, for right now. So your hair should be divided in 4 pieces, equally. Or not equally, it doesn't really matter. So when you apply it, you want to start at the root first. And here, I'm going to do it from this way because it's easier for me. So I'm going to apply it right there, and you see. And you can use this with a rat tail, a fine tooth, a wide tooth, doesn't matter, but use any kind of brush. You're going to take it, and you stop at the corner, bring it down, and bring it to the side. You want to apply the product in one direction. And it's very important that you start at the root, because that's where everybody's going to see your hair color. And that's where the most hair color fades from, not from the tip. It's actually from the root. So you're going to do it like that. And I usually do the tips first, so I'll go through the whole thing. And then afterwards, I'll go in that section and do my from root to tip. So do that. And it's just easier. It gets the product spread evenly, so there's no gaps. Especially if you're doing it by yourself, you don't have people looking behind you to doing those spots, and you don't want to look it. You don't want to make it look all ugly and everything. So that's how you do it. I'm going to go ahead and do my hair and show you what the end result. Oh, before I forget. How long do you leave it on? You leave it on for 45 minutes with a timer, or microwave, oven, whatever you want to use. And then you want to make sure that you start the timer until your whole head is covered in hair dye. And you can either take a processing cap, like this, put it in your hair, and do whatever you have to do. Don't put on any makeup because it can actually affect the hair dye, especially if it leaks over here. It can cause permanent damage to your skin, which sounds really weird. Permanent stain. And then, if you get it on any kind of body part, it's really important to use gloves, because it's really strong chemicals, it could burn. And you can use stain remover to use if you get it licked on your arm, or on the side of your temple or your ear. And if by all means it burns for more than like 10 minutes, take it off, rinse it out. And then make sure that you're doing this in a well-ventilated area so you don't pass out and you blame me because you die. So that's how you do it. I'll come back and show you guys. When you do the back, you want to make sure that you could just see it where you're putting it, and you can push it forward. And then once you're done, you push kind of everything forward and then put it in the processing cap. That's easier. Okay, I hope you guys learned a lot. Stay tuned for more videos. Rate and subscribe even if you don't like it. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Remember, makeup is art. Embrace it. Hi everyone, thanks again for joining me here. So this is my finished look. I hope you guys like it. Very pretty, I like the color. It came out really nice. And as you can see, my roots are all covered. Now you might gonna have, if you use like a red base like I did, you're gonna have a little bleeding on your towels. So don't, when you shampoo less than a minute. Try not to over process your hair. And then add a deep conditioner.